Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Finding Hope Through Faith. Sorry, little brain fart there. My name is Daniel. So we're going through the Bible and kind of other storybooks, I guess, or books that for biblical text and historical text and things. Anyway, to try to find something. Try to find something in all this just madness. And it's madness that's out there. It's unfortunately in 2026, war is still as prevalent as it was hundreds of years ago. We still have the same stuff going on. It just doesn't stop. It seems like we are good with where we're at in the world. We're fine with it. But we shouldn't be fine with it. Regardless of what your viewpoints are, murder is never okay. It's never okay. Anything to do with messing with children is never okay. You can't build a society on that. You can't keep on going on these things. But it can't just be one person or a small group. It requires change, everybody to change. It requires everybody to change their ways and to start living life better. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in God or the Bible or whatever your religious text is. It doesn't matter if you don't believe it. Everybody should strive and have the same end goal, and that's to further humanity. That's it. That's all we should have. And not how much money can I make? How much time can I spend away from my family? Our entire goal is to make humanity the best it possibly can be. And stop that, you have to stop killing each other and doing terrible, evil things. Terrible, evil things cannot be allowed for a society to exist in the long run. It's going to fail if we keep going down the road that we're doing. And, I mean, honestly, it's very frightening. If you look at the world as a whole, it's a frightening place to be. This is supposed to be a year of peace. Remember that? And the fact of the matter is the people that should be able to help people refuse to do so. The people that could actually make change. People that they could solve world hunger with a stroke of their pen. They could solve it. And why they refuse to do this, it's like peacocking. It's a whole lot of bolstering and blustering and then nothing. They don't do nothing. They're just like, ha, gotcha. They always lie to us. Always. And we still believe it. We buy it. Hook, line, and sinker every single time. We buy it. And we're just like, you don't think like me, so I hate you. And they're like, you don't think like me, so I hate you. Instead of being like, just agree to disagree, can we move forward? It can be middle ground. It can be a middle. We don't have to you don't have to agree. But hating people for viewpoints is stupid. We're on the precipice of either greatness or failure as a society. And we're to the point where, look at the leaps and bounds they've just started making with medicine. It's incredible. We can keep doing what we're doing, and we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Everybody's going to be miserable except for a few people. Or we can start over and enjoy life and not have to work all the time, because we decide what things cost and we decide who gets paid for them. And you know what? We as a society, but I don't remember voting these people in. I don't remember like saying this is okay to have all this, right? I mean, if you're gonna be a big part of society and speak for a large portion of the society, shouldn't the society get a vote in how that money should be spent? Like AI data centers and stuff. Like, do we really need that? Do we need AI? Or is it just a tool for the rich to get more rich? And the gap just keeps widening and widening and widening. It's ridiculous that there's people that could have $1 trillion pay package. Nobody should have that much money. It's ridiculous. You'd never spend that in 100 lifetimes. But people hold it and hoard it like it means something. It means something because we make it mean something, not because it should. Money shouldn't mean nothing. It could be a tool if properly used, but it's not. It's used for power, and money should just be a tool. If everything has to cost money, shouldn't it be equal across the board for everybody, not just a small group of people on both sides of that? And honestly, every time that we buy something that we know is bad, that's always bad for the environment. If you actively do these things, then you're just furthering the problem. You're just kicking the can down the road until it becomes so big that there's no way to stop it. Breaks my heart for the fate of our nation. We could be great, but we're deciding to go the other way. I mean, we're great in a lot of things, but not where it matters the most. Just like how you treat other humans. We could be a nation that treats each other with respect and dignity. We could do that. I think if there was more involvement for more people get involved, would help. The right people, though. It has to be the right people. Anyway. So we were in Numbers. And then, okay, so last time we were together, oh yeah, he fed them. It's a good thing to talk about. It's greediness here. It's right here in the Bible, man. It talks about greediness. And we're not even that far into the Bible. It's talking about greediness. Okay. So the last time we were together, the people were complaining they didn't have meat to eat. Then Moses told God about this, and God said he was going to give them meat to eat because they asked for it. It was a test. He brought in quails from the sea as much as they wanted. They could eat as much as they wanted. But they still chose to not follow God's path and then because they knew it's best for them. Instead of this person that brought you out from slavery into freedom, and you're complaining. He's like, just eat that. It's plenty. It's right there. Just eat it. But no, they want meat. So he gave them meat, and then he marked the place with the name, the graves of greediness. And then they just, boom, put a pig plague on them. It's like we have everything we need. We just want more. They're not necessities, they're just wants. And it's okay to want things. It's like it's okay to have goals and achieve those goals. But what is the end point? What is the stopping point? What do you say enough is enough? There has to be somewhere amongst the craziness that we say enough is enough, man. Okay. So I get a robe. I was cold. All right. All right. Here we go. So kind of getting back to it. Now Miriam and Aaron spoke to Moses because of the Cushite woman whom he had married. And they said, Has the Lord really spoken unto thou, Moses? Has he not spoken also through us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very humble, kind, gentle, devoid of self-righteousness, more than any man who was on the face of the earth. Suddenly the Lord said to Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, Come out, you three, to the tent of meeting. And the three of them came out. The Lord came down in a pillar of cloud and stood at the doorway of the tabernacle. And he called Aaron and Miriam, and they came forward. And he said, Hear now my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known to him in a vision, and I will speak to him in a dream. But it is not so my servant Moses. He is entrusted and faithful in all my house. And with him I speak mouth to mouth, that is directly, clearly and openly, and not in riddles. And he beholds the form of the Lord. When then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? Interesting. It's like, why are they doubting him? They didn't doubt him until it's like because he didn't marry in like their group. They started doubting him. That's what it seems like. It's not fair. If he is this person and you trusted him till then, why not trust him? Just because that's silly. Now the man Moses, let's see, let's keep going. Let's go. Yep. Although, there we go. Oh, it's just like, there we go. It's like repeating it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I got lost. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Miriam and Aaron, and he departed. But when the cloud had withdrawn from over the tent, behold, Miriam was leprous, as white as snow. And Aaron turned and looked at Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. Then Aaron said to Moses, O my Lord, I plead with you, do not account this sin to us, in which we have acted foolishly and in which we have sinned. Oh, do not let her be like one dead, already half decomposed when he comes from his mother's womb. So Moses cried out to the Lord, saying, Heal her, please, O God, I plead with you. But the Lord said to Moses, If her father had but spit in her face, would she not bear her shame for 7 days? Let her be shut up outside the camp for 7 days, and afterward she may return. So Miriam was shut up outside the camp for 7 days, and the people did not move until Miriam was brought in again and declared ceremonially clean from her leprosy. Afterward, the people moved from there and camped in the west wilderness of Paran. Awesome. I just like, they keep testing and testing and testing and testing and testing and testing. It's like poking the bear, man. It's like we're poking the bear. And we're just going to keep poking the bear because that's what we do. We just poke it. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, send men to spy out the land of Canaan, which I am going to give to the sons of Israel. From each of their fathers' tribes you shall send a man, every one a leader among them. So Moses sent spies from the wilderness of Paran at the command of the Lord, all of the men who were heads of the Israelites. Oh, that's great. So it lists their names, and that's from, let's see, 13:4, Numbers 13, was that verse 4? No. Whatever that is for, I gotta look it up. And then all the way to 16, so that's there. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan and said to them, go up this way into the south country, then go up into the hill country. See what the land is like and whether the people who live there are strong or weak, few or many, which makes sense, and whether the land in which they live is good or bad, and whether the cities in it are live camps or fortifications. And what the land is, whether it is fat or lean, whether there is timber or not. Make an effort to get some of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and spied out the land from the wilderness of Zin, a town in Lebanon, and a town I can't pronounce, Lebo-Hamath. I'm going to move on. When they had gone up to the south country, they came to Hebron. Okay. All right. So some kids, some people were there, the descendants. Okay. Descendants of an elder, Anak. Then they came to the valley of the cluster of grapes, and from there cut down a branch with a single cluster of grapes, and they carried it on a pole between the two of them with some of the pomegranates and the figs. Ooh, that place was called the Valley of Cluster of Grapes because of the cluster of grapes which the sons of Israel cut down there. Interesting. When they returned from spying out the land at the end of 40 days, they came to Moses and Aaron and to all the congregation of the sons of Israel in the wilderness of Paran and Kadesh, and brought back word to them and all the congregation and showed them the land's fruit. They reported to Moses and said, we went into the land where you sent us, and it certainly does flow with milk and honey, and this is the fruit. But the people who live in the land are strong, and the cities are fortified and very large. Moreover, we saw there the descendants of the people of great stature and courage, the people of Anak. I'm going to look that up. Oh, it's almost time. Let's see. Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and take possession of it, for we will certainly conquer it. That live in so these people okay, so they're going to go try to, okay, they're going to go try to conquer this place. Or maybe like trying to get this person because you need just one person, right? All right. But the men who had gone up with him and said, we are not able to go up against the people of Canaan, for they are too strong for us. So they gave the Israelites a bad report about the land which they had spied out, saying, the land through which we went in spying it out is a land of devourers that devours its inhabitants, and all the people that we saw are in it are men of great stature. There we saw the Nephilim, and they were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight. Wow. Interesting. That's great. Hopefully we'll get more into that. So that's interesting. It's great to see this part. I was kind of wrong about numbers, obviously. So hopefully it seems like it's going to have some good information in there. It's kind of exciting. So, but yeah, we'll pick up next time where I left off, which will be in numbers. Awesome. And I'll see you guys next time.